Someone who came to you with tears in her eyes and a suitcase in her hand and a story so heartbreaking that you would have had to be made of stone not to feel something. She had nowhere to go. That is what she said. Just a few weeks, she said. I will not be any trouble, she said. And you looked at her. You looked at that suitcase. You looked at those eyes. And something in you, that deep, warm, generous something, said, I cannot turn her away. What kind of person would I be if I turned her away? So you showed her the corner. Maybe it was the spare room. Maybe it was the couch. Maybe it was just a place at your table and a key to your door. But whatever it was, you gave it freely. You gave it with a full heart. You gave it the way only a truly good person gives, without expectation, without condition, without a timer running in the background. And for a moment, just a moment, it felt right. It felt like the right thing to do. Because it was the right thing to do. But here is what the Stoics understood centuries before any of us were born. Marcus Aurelius, the great Roman emperor and philosopher, wrote in his Meditations these haunting words: the object of life is not to be on the side of the majority, but to escape finding oneself in the ranks of the insane. What he meant, what he was pointing to, is that goodness without discernment is not virtue. It is vulnerability. And vulnerability, when placed in front of the wrong person, does not inspire gratitude. It inspires appetite. And appetite, my friend, grows. It always grows. Story: The Warm House and the Cold Wind. Let me tell you a short story. There was once an old man who lived alone in a warm house at the edge of a forest. One winter evening, a cold wind began to blow through his village, and he noticed a small crack in his window. Just a hairline fracture. Barely visible. He thought to himself, it is just a crack. It is small. Surely it will not matter much. But that night, the wind found the crack. And the cold crept in. Just a sliver. Just enough to make the room slightly less warm. And the old man pulled his blanket tighter and went to sleep. By morning, the crack had widened. The cold air had worked through the night, patient, persistent, indifferent to the old man's comfort. By the end of the week, what had been a hairline fracture was now a gap. And the house that had once been warm and protected was now drafty, uncomfortable, and cold in every room. The old man had not been careless. He had not been stupid.